Hello, travelers. It is the beginning of 2021, and I'm working on my travel wanderlust list for the year. Now, if we were having this conversation this time last year, my list would look completely different. So much has changed in the travel world. Thank you, pandemic, that's led me to change my wanderlust travel list for 2021. Some of those changes regarding flights, masks being required, no in-flight services, boarding changes, which to tell you the truth, I hope those boarding changes stay around because I love being able to stay seated. Nobody's crowding the boarding door. Everybody's waiting till their row's called. I hope that change stays around post-pandemic as well. There's also been a lot of changes as far as tests that are required. Do I need a COVID test before I travel? Do I need a COVID test once I get to where I'm going? Do I need a COVID test to come home? All those things have changed, and that's helped, me develop my new list for 2021 travel. Even with all of these new changes and protocols in place, I still have my 2021 travel wish list. You know, the protocols and everything that have gone in place are there to try to protect me, to try to protect others. So I respect those changes. And I've taken those changes into account with my new wish list. So, of course, top of my wish list for 2021 is getting back to Hawaii. I love traveling to Hawaii, wasn't able to make it in 2020. So I really want to get to the islands this year. I want to return back and feel the sun on my face, dive into the awesome waters, snorkel, see what's under the surface, see all the beautiful fish and corals and everything that we just don't get to see here on land. I want to be able to drive up dormant volcanoes and watch the sunrise above the clouds, to experience that, to eat. Oh, Hawaiian food. So awesome, so fresh, so different than what we have here in Michigan. I've been dreaming about the sushi that they have on the islands, and specifically Kuiso on Maui. Oh, dreaming about getting back there again. Just fantastic. One of the other places on my list is getting back to Mexico. Mexico, it's great because I can be as active or as restful as I want to be. I can hang out at the resort, order room service, hang out on my balcony, never even leave my room for the day, or park myself on a lounge chair, watch, the different people and guests throughout the day, and get those people watching time in, and never leave my pool chair. Or one of the things on my list is getting to Shellha. So Shellha is an awesome adventure park where you can snorkel, you can jump off of cliffs, you can take river tubes. There's a biking path that you can go on, and just see, the amazing life in Mexico, as far as the jungle life and trails and nature. That's on my list. And getting to Isla Mujeres. There's just something about running a golf cart, driving around an island, seeing the history, the statues, the different beaches, visiting the different bars and restaurants. Something about being able to be on an island that you can explore by golf cart just sounds really nice and relaxing with a little bit of fun mixed in there. So I know the third thing on my list is not going to surprise anyone. I just returned from Florida. However, getting back to the theme parks is still on my list for 2021. There is something about those theme parks that feeds my soul and makes me so happy. It's the ability to escape reality for 90 seconds while screaming my head off on Rock and Roller Coaster, or to, see Mickey and Minnie and those characters from my childhood that just bring me back to that time of innocence that I love. So I'm totally excited to get back down to Florida again in 2020. And if we talk about food, I know most people think of theme parks and they're like, theme park food. But I'm like, oh, theme park food. Some of it is so amazing. And I still have to figure out, which butterbeer is my favorite. I swear it changes all the time. If it's cold, I like a hot butterbeer. If it's really hot, I like a frozen butterbeer. So, maybe I'll go sometime back down to Universal this year and I'll have a different favorite butterbeer. Maybe cold will finally be my favorite. Who knows? But those are the top 3 places that are on my travel bucket list for 2021. But I want to know, what is on your travel bucket list? Where is a place that you're interested in traveling in 2021? I want to hear. I want to know where you want to go, why you want to go there. Write it in the comments, drop me a message, send me an email, leave me a text or voicemail. Let me know where you want to go in 2021, because maybe I should put one of your places on my list for 2021. I love traveling, love learning, love exploring new places. So if there's some place you're dying to travel, let me know. I do want to say that I understand right now, in the midst of a pandemic, might not be the right time for everyone to travel. And I get that. I don't want you to travel if you're not comfortable with it. So don't let me push you to travel if you don't feel ready. There's always 2022, 2023. We can think and dream and plan for those future travels when you are ready, because the travelscape has changed a lot. There's a lot more that we're thinking about as far as risk factors and different requirements. So I understand 2021 is not the year for everyone to travel, but I've got my top 3. If you're going somewhere this year, I want to hear about it. I want to hear about your top 1, 2, 3, 4 places that you're looking to travel. So make sure to let me know. I'm always here to chat travel with you. And I can't wait to hear and see all the places that you are excited to go to. I hope you have a fantastic day. Bye-bye.